I was in the middle of editing stuff, and then I noticed the time, and it was like, oh, whoops. Trying to get that next Steam Games video done. But yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is PC Game Show. PC Game Show almost always sucks, but usually is pretty cringe in a good way. And sometimes we'll actually end up having some good announcements. Very, very rarely. Uh-oh, flashing images. I don't know how long this showcase is going to be, but it's probably going to be the one no one cares about. But hey, maybe we'll get some surprises.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to the PC Gaming Show 2024.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas this is for the humor.
Host. My name is Sean Day9 Plot. We've got another great show for you, packed with trailers, exclusives, and lots of surprises. But here is what I'm most excited about. Joining me once again is the inimitable Mika Burton. Get in here, Mika. Come on.
I'm on my way.
Take it away.
Why is it so blurry?
So glad to be here and be a part of this milestone in the history of the PC Gaming Show. Seriously, like a whole decade covering the ever-changing landscape of PC gaming and all of the incredible games during that time. That's pretty impressive.
We've had a good run. 10 years is a long time, and if this show was a child, it would be slamming doors and belittling me in public and still asking for V-Bucks in Fortnite.
Yeah, well, before we take a look at the future of PC gaming, let's get a bit nostalgic and take a look back at some of our favorite moments from the last 10 years of the show.
Oh, dude. Cue the emotive montage music.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, over the years, we've featured so many great games, some of which got their start right here on the PC Gaming Show. So, who remembers some of those gems?
I mean, I remember in 2021 when we turned a graphics card into a spaceship, or when we did various attempts to replace our host with artificial intelligence.
So they announced Valheim back in the day?
Naive back then.
We sure were. And what about way
That's
back
pretty good, actually.
The gaming show was live, and we had developers like Dean Hall and Warren Spector, and oh my God, look at baby Day9.
Oh, and I still look like that.
I mean.
And who could forget the PC Gaming Show 1969 live streaming from a surface of a little white rock that we call the moon?
Hey, what?
Wow. I don't know if it's my dwindling oxygen levels or the fact that my internal organs are floating weightlessly around my body. Man, this game is making me feel very dizzy with excitement. Houston, anything new on the RPG front?
Hey, what?
And who could forget the PC Gaming Show 1350, a personal favorite of mine? Now, for fans of sticks and pebbles, prepare to lose thy stools for sticks and pebbles too. Developed by peasants and published by Microsoft. Simply boil some water to access it on Steam.
That's actually really good.
You know some of those things didn't really happen, right?
Oh, of course, Mika. I know. I'm not an idiot. Moon landing, sure.
Well, we have some more exciting news. No 10th anniversary show would be complete without our favorite.
I like it, man.
Gaming goddess, Frankie Ward.
I thought the show died.
Thank you so much, Mika. It's great to see you and Sean again. And to celebrate 10 years, I even got us a little cake. But I do think I speak for everyone watching when I say, could you two stop goofing around and just get to the trailers already?
In a second. But Frankie, riddle me this. Why aren't you, like, here with us?
Well, I'm kind of expecting a pretty special delivery.
Oh, I get you. Big Amazon order.
Yeah, I got my Elden Ring
Something a little
DLC
more
pre-order too.
important. I'll be here with my unborn mind flare having a watch party. And I'm just gonna chill out here on the couch, have some snacks, and be on hand to jump in whenever the mood takes me. Also, why are you standing there like a couple of lemons anyway? You should take a page from my book and take a load off.
Wonder how many times they had to record that.
Ooh, hey, Frankie, I think you're onto something. I mean, this is way better.
Yeah, thank you, Frankie. And you know what? Thank you, chair scientists everywhere.
I'm glad you're both comfortable because we've got a great show today. Trailers to the most exciting upcoming PC games, exclusive world premiere announcements of brand new games, interviews and behind the scenes looks
like Dwarf
releases and lots more.
But first, let's kick off this year's 2024 PC Gaming Show with 3 huge world premiere announcements.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
This is gonna set the standard for this showcase. Get ready for some RTS game or some crap. Yes, or a game where you get to play as the fabled Big Feet. The thing is, I think the reason why this showcase is like so kind of iffy is because I think it's independent. I could be mistaken, but like, there's no company when it comes to PC, you know what I mean? That's also why like a lot of these showcases are always just these weirdo games, because while the Xbox showcase is like, oh, Doom and like, you know, all these are great looking games, technically speaking, all those games come to PC as well. So why aren't they at this showcase? Well, because Microsoft. Like these showcases basically buy up the exclusivity like rights to show the trailer at their showcase. It's very corporate, whereas the PC show isn't as much, which is kind of what I like about it. My God, that creature is majestic. Look at it go, it's Jub Jub if I could ride her. And a brain slug. What is this? I kind of like it, honestly. All right. I might play that. That actually seemed kind of dope.
From the creators of Dolph Romantic and Kurzgesagt comes a new game.
The creators of what?
Meet the Star.
Oh, that's licensed music. Sorry. Oh, I'm not 100% live. Oh, the broadcast is just delayed anyway. I mean, this is basically the end game of Factorio here, so when you finally go to space and go onto the asteroids. I love PC Game Show, dude. This is their like big exclusives. Like these are the big announcements.
Near you.
Jeff over here trying to pretend that Summer Games Fest is about indie games. No, it's PC Game Show that's indie games. We're going to see the Core Keeper 1.0 trailer as well. So that one I'm excited to see. I hope it's not just the one they already have on Steam. Here we go again. Yeah, Ben, I'm telling you now, dude, there's not gonna be any big crazy announcements. We might see like one or two things. This showcase is about the lulls. Like it's just super chill, and it's always funny because the jokes are like so bad that they're great. Like as a perspective, this game right here, which does actually look kind of cool, but this is like their three big, like, these are the big showcases to get you guys interested in the show. And I'm not saying anything against these games. They actually all look very charming. And this one actually seems really cool because indie games have just been going off this year. But it's not the big flashy game, you know? There you go, whereas you can sign up.
Wow, Lorne Vale looks great. A fantasy world with post-apocalyptic vibes, guns, but also magic. Sign me the heck up. And actually, Mika,
Yeah.
question for you. What do you think you would become in a lawless fantasy world? Seriously.
Well, I could see myself as like a ruthless bounty hunter.
A cannibal.
Blasting away hordes of enemies with a six-shooter, or maybe I'd become a silver-tongued traitor, you know, talking my way.
I'd be a
out of
cannibal
dangerous
bandit.
situations.
Wait, but what about me?
For you, I picture a dead body, you know?
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I would die quickly.
Yeah.
People have always
Jesus
said I look like a
Christ.
Disco Elysium bloated corpse.
Right? It really checks out. Well, in Lorne Vale, it looks like both of our visions can come true. Hey, now, Sean, since we're talking about fantasy games, lots of them let you practice alchemy, right? But how
Sure.
about a Tycoon game that lets you practice alchemy.
Oh, Mika, is this
Uh-oh.
clever wordplay indicative of me getting to brew my own beer?
You are so right,
Oh.
Sean. It is but more than just that. In our next game, you build and manage a monastery, keep your monks happy, and create your very own ale recipes.
Oh, Mika, at
I
last,
thought they meant
a game
ale.
that caters to my desire for medieval
A-I-L.
monastery management.
Roll
I thought it was gonna be a
out 3
sickness
barrels as
game.
we raise a goblet or two to Ale Abbey.
Here's a world premiere, guys. Oh my god. Day 1 Game Pass. Man, I wish that's what getting drunk felt like. Sorry. Oh, wow. Dude, that actually looks insane with the pixel art. Whoa. And I do like me a Tycoon game. Oh, wow. Yeah, that actually looked great, dude. Like, what the heck? These are just like dinky little indie games, but they look really good. Man. So charming. What? Oh, dude. Wait, is this what I think it is? I think it is. Sorry, I forget the name. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Please tell me we get a release date. Please, God. It's Streets of Rogue 2, right? Yeah. I'm so pumped for this game. I love the first one. It's basically like big GTA game, but it's actually got multiplayer, so many goofball things that you can do. I'm really, really pumped for this one. So I hope they give us a release date or a demo or something. Like the fact that they announced this was multiplayer, I was actually like really pumped for it. And it looks like they just embraced the crazy even more so. And I love it. It's kind of, if you guys ever played, what was it, Escapists? August 14th. Let's go. I think it's Escapists, right? Like the one where you escape from prison and it's a pixel game. It's kind of like that, but GTA City type thing.
I'm red.
I told you, my name is Ringo.
The hell is this? Play an anime, okay. It was Escapist? Okay.
You just have to combine the words. Like this.
The what I will say is Streets of Rogue 1 is very old. That's kind of the main thing that would keep me from suggesting it. Just wait for the sequel. This actually looks like a really interesting idea. It's not my thing, but that's pretty dang cool. They must have just hired an animator.
Guess it's just you and me now.
Seems that way.
I've never seen the stars like this.
Seems like that's probably where their budget went.
Well, make sure you put on your seatbelt.
Kind of like that classic anime, like the 80s anime look. Steam demo today. Yeah. Not my thing, but that's really cool.
Coming
Ooh,
up in the PC gaming show.
that looks like crap. I'm sorry. Just indie Souls-like. Not a card game. I'm not into those card games, but I know they go off really hard. Oh, is that Dwarf? Are they finally gonna show Dwarf 2? Okay. They're so desperate to keep viewers hooked that they're actually gonna be like, guys, look what's coming. I mean, this looks charming as well. Like, how do these games look this good? There's been so many indie games focusing on automation lately. There's another one, I forget what it's called, that came out more recently that's actually a voxel one. I want to try that out. I love the look of these, even if it's just kind of generic platformer old school game. But yet another survival game, so there you go. Oh, right around DLC Elden Ring, so sorry guys.
Zoe, I was beginning to think you'd never make
This is already that weird Souls-like they showed 2 seconds ago, but whatever.
Ah, you were looking for answers. For you, these
That probably, you know what? That's probably like classical, like licensed music. So I'm not taking the risk. Because there's no way they hired a composer to come up with a song like that for a video game. Okay, maybe this isn't a Souls-like. I don't know what this is. Looks far too generic in its art style for me. I'm sorry. I guess cool if it's an indie game. Steel Seed. All right. Cool. Not my thing. Stop saying coming soon. We already know. We're gonna see it. Man, first we had an anime game and now we have a comic book game.
We need to move.
Crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Is this, hold on. No, this isn't the game that I thought it was. Sorry. There's an indie dev, Damien, that I keep up with, and he's making a similar game to this. I mean, this still looks great, don't get me wrong. Kind of reminds me of 13 back in the day.
Thugs like you were all the same.
Don't throw a rat, bro.
Well, there is an offer that you can't refuse. So, how about you, good fella? Are you ready to get your knuckles bloody with fallen aces?
Well, Mika, I'd rather use a lead pipe. You know, because I have these fragile RTS digits.
Yeah, okay. Well, good news, Sean. You will recognize our next game, Stormgate, a real
Oh, no.
It's giving off some big StarCraft vibes, which is not surprising since it's being made by a team of former StarCraft developers. And
This game does not look good.
You played StarCraft like an hour or two, right?
Oh, yes, Mika. I've played maybe even 3 hours. I even dipped a toe in a little bit.
Crazy.
But now for all you RTS fans out there, heads up, because with Stormgate, we've got a lot more than just a trailer.
Yeah, you're right. Whereas New Blood is a great publisher. They put out a lot of great games.
New RTS. So get those hand stretches going, prop up your gaming chair, and stay hydrated. Prepare to do battle in Stormgate.
This is that game, bro. They've showed this game for like 3 or 4 years now.
And destroyed human civilization.
And it just keeps like, just release it already. Like,
the Celestial Armada. Angelic form merged with advanced technology. The Celestials fight unlike anything we've seen. Honestly,
like
both
cool
light
for the genre.
and darkness. They have new ways to mine resources and centralized army production. Their flying arc ship cascades power, which they use to expand infrastructure.
Basically the mothership from StarCraft.
And enhance their abilities.
Enemies beware.
I will say they got nice readability on the units.
Earth is the latest battleground, and the war, it's just getting started.
Is it though? Oh, it finally has a release date. Jesus Christ. Oh, you can buy it in July or play it for free in August. Okay. So it's gonna be free to play. Really? Oh no, we're getting a whole dedicated part to this.
Celestial Armada is this dying alien race that is moving through the galaxy, and they are ancient beings that stretch back to the origins of the universe itself. And everything from their beings to their civilization to where they live is technologically driven. And
you know what?
We love playing.
Better than watching the Call of Duty segment.
They express themselves on the battlefield in the game. With each faction that we develop, we start with a core identity. The Vanguard, we have this plucky human resistance. They're about adaptability, and with the Infernals, we really explored the idea of a unit-focused faction that could have a different way of summoning their troops into the battlefield. With the Celestials, when we started out, we really wanted to push a lot of boundaries, and we thought, how can we make...
Yeah, I'm joking because the the Xbox showcase right at the end had like 20 or 30 minutes dedicated just to Call of Duty where they talk behind the scenes about crap. But I'm not that big into Call of Duty. Like, I might play the new Call of Duty just because it's going to be on Game Pass. But other than that, I'm not interested. Same with this game. Like, nothing against them. Honestly, there is like not enough of these types of competitive strategy games. I used to love watching StarCraft tournaments. Even though I never played it myself, it just was always really interesting to watch. Like they're on a whole other level, those players, dude. The amount of things that they're doing with their macro, it's crazy. So it'd be cool if this game ends up popping off in the competitive scene. But that's why it's kind of weird that they're showcasing it here, because it's like most of the people that are watching this probably aren't that deep into it. So
something that is pure original thinking from this team that is not something that we've seen before in a real-time strategy game. And it took a lot of iteration to get to the point that it felt balanced and where it felt correctly comparable to the other two races.
Stormgate is a Blizzard-style RTS, and so by saying that we're continuing the legacy of Warcraft and StarCraft, we're really looking at that core RTS experience.
Good for them, man.
I really believe that
because Blizzard ain't doing it.
Blizzard-style RTS, there's a lot of room to innovate, and there's a lot of creative boundaries that can be pushed to bring new styles of play and new experiences for players. And so we are really excited about bringing a lot of new ideas into the genre. We want you to have this asymmetric experience where playing one faction or another faction really feels almost like a different game entirely.
Our technology runs at a higher tick rate than any real-time strategy game that's ever come before. In a nutshell, essentially what that means is, as a player...
Okay, thank you. Turbo overkill. All right, what is this? Oh, I think I saw this one. Whereas, I mean, I'll look at it afterwards, but... Yeah, the other thing too, guys, there was a lot of other showcases for sure that I skipped over. Like there was an indie showcase, not Summer Games Fest, but an actual dedicated indie showcase.
Actually a good and appealing thing. We never want to water down that aspect of our...
I wish they would get back to the show though, instead of this.
Lowering the skill floor, which means making it more approachable for new players.
Anyways, I'm just going to leave him muted. I'm sorry. Me and Assassin's Creed for sure. Nice, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I was so surprised for them to show Assassin's Creed at the Xbox showcase. Like, goddamn, that game looks so hype. I'm really excited to see the showcase tomorrow at the Ubisoft, where they're going to actually have, like, the whole show is dedicated to Star Wars and Shadows. So... people hate on the Assassin's Creed games. I love them, dude. Like, they're great. They're just these massive open world RPGs. I'll say the only problem with them is they're like 80 to 100 hour games just to complete the campaign. But with this one being the Japan Ghost of Tsushima inspired one, like, bro, you give me that 100 hours, I will take it, you know? You can get the game today. Thank you very much for watching.
That's available today.
Oh, okay.
Well, douse me in ethereal light and mine my minerals. I am beyond excited for Stormgate.
Hey, Sean, if you're excited for RTS madness, wait until you hear this.
Uh-oh.
I've been using pretzels to scoop up my ice cream instead of a spoon. Pretzels, they're like spoons you can eat.
Oh, solid logic, Frankie, but why are you telling me this now?
It's strategy, Sean. Optimum watch party strategy. No spoons, nothing to wash later. Get it? Here is another example.
Except for your
Let's say someone
hands.
knocks on my door during the watch party. A regular person would get up and answer the door, but me? I just hurl this brick through my front window, and whoever was knocking runs away in terror. Bricks. They're like spoons you can throw.
Oh yeah, this is way better than
I'm
Jeff.
really
I'll
starting
take
to
it.
Get you, Frankie. A window brick sounds totally overpowered. I think you're onto something.
My point is this. It's a really exciting time for strategy games on PC, and we've got so many more to show you today, starting right now.
Here we go.
You turn-based tactics fanatics out there do not want to miss this next one.
It's the RTS showcase, boys. Also, unknown guy, yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows is the Japan-themed Assassin's Creed. I'm really excited for it. Comes out in November. No, like, I'm not making fun of them with their jokes and stuff because, like, at least it's written very well. Like, I find it funny. It's like so bad it's good, you know, like a dad joke versus Jeff where he's just such a tool. I thought I was looking at, like, Google spreadsheets. I didn't know I was looking at a video game. Okay. Again, there's an audience for these, that's for sure. It's just not me. Right now, I'm more excited to watch, like, them talk than I am to see the new games. I still, again, like, if we get even at least one banger out of this showcase, then it was all worth it. God, this music does not do any justice to this game. Jesus. Terrible trailer. Game actually looked kind of cool. Oh, this is that one they teased earlier. At least it's frogs and a nun with a gun. What is it with these card games? The card games generate a lot of money. I don't know if that's what this game's goal is, but lately it's just become like such a popular genre, which, okay, cool, not for me. I've heard that it's like pretty addicting if it's done right, but again, it's not my thing. At least it's frog themed. Launching in October. Oh my god. In our world premiere, let's go. In our RTS.
When the demon looked upon
Why do they have a bear with them?
So Kamla is really trying to summon a demon from another dimension.
Killzone?
What a twat.
The primary mission is to sabotage Kamla's operation at any cost. A splendid hiding place.
Can I please have like an actual stealth game instead of this top-down crap?
You got equipped with thingamajigs too.
You're not the only one with tricks up your sleeve.
Tight passages, traversing the rooftops, will require some cunning.
I miss the stealth game genre, dude.
Don't mind me.
Did you just melt it?
It's an incredibly complicated chemical reaction, but yes.
Should I say I miss the old stealth game genre?
Terrifying.
It has its uses.
I've got glimpses.
Oh, he's a werebearer, okay.
I have no idea what it does.
We'll keep it simple then. Stab and shoot our way to the off button.
I mean, it kind of looks fun, but it's not on day one Xbox Game Pass, so I won't play it.
They said that a career in archaeology would be uneventful.
Sumerian 6 demo available now. I'm still not gonna play it.
stealth, tactics, a ragtag group of scientists, and a werebear. What a great world premiere trailer. And speaking of trailers, Mika, we've had a ton of them on the PC gaming show over the last 10 years. You want to hear some stats?
Oh my God, is
No.
Master Chief a Covenant killing machine?
Has and always will be, Mika. And in the first 10 years of this show, we've piped into your hungry little eyeballs over 79,018 seconds of exclusive PC gaming content, streaming in a plethora of languages and regions.
And that's not all, Sean. We have worked closely with developers to provide exclusive behind-the-scenes content and showcase some of the most exciting games of the past decade, all of which can be found over on our Steam page.
Indeed. And hey, how about a few more of those stats?
Ooh.
According to chat, a whopping 98.7% of viewers tuned in live right now want us to hurry up and get on with the next trailer. So hey, can't argue with facts.
No, you can't.
At least it's self-aware, man.
Hey PC gamers, my name is Dave and I'm the director at Mighty Yell, and if you know us, you know we like to make things that are weird, uplifting, and fun. With those things in mind, I cannot wait to show you our brand new expressive dance battle adventure, All Systems Dance. All Systems Dance takes the fun of freely dancing and moving through a space, combines it with some tense arena combat and a heartfelt and funny story, all in the name of taking down an evil corporation.
Show the game.
We make a game about dance because, well, we're not the greatest dancers. I'm not. But that doesn't matter. The thing about dance is that everyone can dance. And if everyone can dance and dance is what you need to save the world, then maybe everyone can save the world. I'm going to let the teaser speak for itself, but please go to allsystemsdance.com for more information. Thank you for watching this, for being a part of this with us. And remember, the revolution will not be choreographed.
Blink twice for help.
Welcome to Port Tomorrow, a perfect place for every Whoosh citizen to work, socialize, and relax.
They're really trying to
Here at Whoosh
tap
has
into the
got
Portal
everything,
vibes, huh?
So you never have to.
Don't believe their marketing and don't believe their messaging. This is the face of Whoosh. Look around. We are all trapped here on this island. We are being watched and we have to fight back. I know they outnumber us, but we've discovered their weakness. Their weakness is dance. Dance reprograms them. Dance makes them see us as more than just a number on a spreadsheet. You have to dance. You have to dance like your life depends on it. Take back control, free yourself, and feel the movement. The revolution will not be choreographed.
Oh, sorry, I blacked out for a second there. Hello? Screw dancing, bro. Car with guns in like retro style graphics. Actual mud physics. Hello? What's your name, little buddy? Oh my God! Yep. Come on. Come on, little buddy. What's your name? Huh? Somebody saw Twisted Metal and decided, okay, since they're not making a new Twisted Metal, I'll do it myself. Oh my God. Yep. What is this called? Carnage Road or something? Fumes. Yeah, I'll add that to my wish list. That look dope, dude. Huh? What is this? How have I never heard of this? What is this? Bro, you get to shoot goblins. Wait, how the hell have I never heard of this one? This looks dope, dude. What the hell? I want to shoot a goblin in the face with a 44 Magnum. What? Look at this. Jesus. It's just... That's not battle, that's a slaughter.
Atlas 1-1, this is Zeus. Do you copy? Over.
Oh, is this ready or not?
Detected the
New map?
presence in the Iron Corridor area. We
need you to localize it and contain it.
This has gotta be Ready or Not new map, right? Which, bro, I'm down.
Red activity there. Do
Maybe not.
not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Your goal is simple. Search and contain the anomaly.
Okay, never mind. I have no idea what this is. Okay, that's a lot more interesting. Hello. And it's co-op. What's your name, little buddy? That actually looks kind of cool.
Respond, Atlas.
Phantom Line. Damn, dude. Some bangers out of this one. I'll check that out for sure. Hell yeah.
Okay, Mika, pop quiz.
But I didn't study, Sean.
Quiet, listen. Let's say you find yourself face to face with a huge mutant super soldier whose arm has been replaced by a chainsaw.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, if I were a mad scientist working for an evil mega corporation, you know, like you do, I would probably replace its other arm with a grappling hook.
Oh my God, perfect, because that means you would fit right
Oh, Killing Floor 3.
Wire Interactive, who have been working for years to bring us the next installment in the Killing Floor series. Now, for those of you who didn't know, the franchise has been a huge staple of the PC gaming show since its inception back in 2015. Tripwire have actually been at 9 PC gaming shows. In the upcoming sequel, players will face off against a new upgraded generation of Zeds in this long-awaited co-op horror FPS.
And the Zeds aren't the only things that have gotten an upgrade. To learn more, we visited those mad scientists at Tripwire Interactive for this exclusive look at the guns and gore of Killing Floor 3.
All right, this will be a bigger showcase where they're talking with them, but I'm okay with it. Killing Floor is a great game. Wow, dude, the graphics look so much better than their previous entries. Damn. Hopefully it's not flop like the new Payday. Did they hire Mick Gordon because Bethesda dumped him? Can definitely see the Doom influence. It's too bad that the stream is gonna ruin its quality, but yeah, I'm sure you guys know about Killing Floor. It's basically like a wave defense, but it's all co-op, and you know, throughout the waves you can upgrade all your gear and stuff. So it's a good game. Jesus. As if its teeth weren't enough. Put a knife on its head. Okay.
Action horror would be the thing that we focused on from the beginning with Killing Floor 3. It was really about science gone wrong. I mean, even like, look at this set, right? As a kid of the 80s and 90s, I just loved the Dark Horse Aliens and Predator comics. There were some elements in there about trying to create biological weapons set in a thematically dystopian themed world. So we wanted to tie that in. But from Predator and Aliens, one of the things that you see the most is basically a group of well-trained badasses who have to use every single bullet, every single grenade, every single weapon to handle the things that they're being faced with, these kind of insurmountable odds. Those moments are what motivate us, and that's when Killing Floor is at its best.
There's just a combination of just so many small elements that we've improved over Killing Floor 2 experience. We've increased the amount of Zeds that are in the world at one time, so the battle feels way more epic.
We knew we wanted Zeds to become more challenging. We're increasing how they get to you, how they damage you, So the cone of danger has essentially increased dramatically.
We added
Where
new
I'm
enemies in
shooting
our
Zeds,
new game.
I have to kind of keep my head on a swivel and really learn how to prioritize my targets. It's not essentially what's closest to me, but what can get to me faster, what's going to do more damage. It's just more ways to kind of amplify not only the action, but that horror element as well in KF3.
We have like very detailed hit detection system now, and you can blow off any limb. Every bullet hole that hits it stays there permanently. Exactly where you burn the creature is where you'll see its flesh.
Why does their stream keep doing that?
We actually have Zeds where you can blow limbs off and they'll keep fighting you if it's not a critical spot of that Zed.
That's really
Zeds
cool.
have somewhat of a critical zone on it. So certain Zed tech, like on the flesh pound, on his back, on his chest, they'll glow. If you shoot that, it will explode off and expose like an inner critical zone that when you shoot will kind of deal the ultimate killing blow to that Zed. One thing that's always felt great in Killing Floor is shooting things in the head. We wanted there to be variety when you do that. Their heads are made up of multiple meshes so that it can essentially open up and kind of randomize what that head could look like. There is the opening shot of Day of the Dead, but it's really just a massive tongue and maybe like a few teeth hanging there. We're very big horror fans. There's kind of like little Easter eggs throughout everything. That impact and that feedback and that variation makes shooting things in the head feel incredibly rewarding.
Cool monster design, honestly.
Exclusive look at Killing Floor 3. For more information, visit killingfloor3.com and wishlist now.
Sick. Let's move on.
Beautifully twisted and nightmarishly gory game. I've already added it to my wish list, and look at this, Mika.
Oh.
I've also been in their Discord for 3 weeks.
Sean, that is the Discord for Cleaning Floor 3, the mopping simulator.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of wondering why there was so little chat about killing Zeds and so much about preventing streak marks on kitchen floors.
All right, let's leave Zeds behind because in our next game, there is a different type of mob filling the streets. Thousands of screaming sports fanatics. You can manage traffic, security, and logistics for athletes and fans in football tycoon game Coppa City. Here's the world premiere trailer.
That's kind of weird, but okay. They should make the same game, but about Black Friday in America.
A football game that could be the greatest it has ever seen. You are responsible for how it will go down in history. Get ready to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to manage every single detail.
Oh, they mean soccer.
Thousands of fans swarming your city.
Right?
Filling the streets with energy.
Because they're British.
From football fever. But remember, safety is a top priority. It's all in your hands.
Dude, heck yeah.
Find the right balance.
Look at this game. Doesn't this look insane?
But the pressure on the organizers is rising.
Can you give them what they want?
What's the goal?
Can you create a night they will remember forever?
Is this like to train people in real life? To like become like a manager of streets and stuff? Like, no, I'm kind of joking. I know like EU calls it like football. It's pretty much all North America that calls it soccer. Probably other areas too.
Host the biggest clubs, engage thousands of fans, create.
All right, whatever. That looks boring as hell. I'm sorry. Like, what the hell's the point? I'd rather just play like City Skylines or something. I guess sports fans are hyped about it. I don't know. Oh my god. From the makers of what? Oh, another Toad's Treasure Tracker game. Huh? You know what? I'm not taking the risk. I don't know if that's licensed. Also, never mind. This isn't some puzzle game. This is a very weird sing-along game. What? I just wanted a little dinky puzzle game. What? Yeah, that's a good summary, Lava. I suppose there is a market for this. That kind of summarizes a lot of these shows. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I don't like this at all. It's Lemmings. Cool, not my thing. I kind of just wanted I wanted a Naruto treasure tracker game. Those games are too few and far between. I'm not saying this looks bad again. It's just whatever. Not my thing. Tempopo. What a stupid name. Xbox Game Pass. I'm assuming this is just an ad for Game Pass.
Hey, Candy Narwhal! Dog with the face of the guy from the deli! Pinch Elfin Princess and Nightmare Clown!
Hey, Cat!
Are you ready to play awesome games in my own fantasy megaverse? I hope I never wake up!
Stay.
Bad Clown! So what's up first? A little Halo capture the flag, or...
Have a lovely picnic.
Sure.
Kat, we've been talking. You do know about PC Game Pass, right?
Oh, it's a commercial.
What's
Yeah.
that? It's a membership that lets PC players play new and immersive PC games. Like going to a PC gamer's dreamland, only you're awake and he's not here. Tell me all about it!
You'll get day one access to some of the biggest new releases, along with a curated
I
library.
like how they have Pal World in the back.
It even includes an EA Play membership. And it's crammed to the gunnels with exclusive member benefits and discounts.
Yes, we all know PC Game Pass is the best, okay? Go away.
And buy them for less.
You don't need to advertise this to me.
Can I play with my friends? Ask them yourself. Huzzah! Cool! Multiplayer! So it's a gaming membership designed specifically for PC players, and you
Jesus
get all
Christ.
these awesome features for a low monthly price. Exactly! You even get exclusive Riot Games benefits. Uh-oh. Thanks, guys. As soon as I wake up, I'm joining PC Game Pass. It's literally a dream come true.
It's been a long time since I've seen like an outright commercial. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know, it's not often I get to say this, but that terrifying clown and his admittedly cute friends really know what they're talking about.
Oh, they sure do, Mika. PC Game Pass is a great way to try out tons of PC games without having to buy them at full price.
So true. Well, let's keep the show rolling with some more trailers.
Yes, please. Mandatory advert, whatever. Oh. Hello. Classic Zelda, but it's a Souls-like? Yes. Now if it, oh, it's got, okay, Steam Remote Play makes that online play as well. Is this a roguelike? I hope it's not. Last Moon. And it has a demo. Yep, I'll try that out.
The studio behind El Paso elsewhere. We're making a covert revenge thriller FPS about a secret agent turns down one last job too many and gets hunted across the North wilderness by the military industrial complex. And I was like, hey, can I shoot this promo here? And they said, well, it's Texas. Of course we can hunt you. And I said, what's that? The one thing the games industry needs more than a corporation that gives a shit about developers and their players is WASP slander. Now, I could tell you about how Strange Scaffold, the studio behind El Paso elsewhere, is making an exciting new action game, but if you get anything out of this next trailer, I hope it's that WASPs are evil bastards and they should be shot on sight. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, he talks way too fast. Like he prepped that way too much and I didn't understand a word that he said.
Agents we've seen, and the more agents we send, well...
Well, I did say I wanted a stealth game.
Big bitch.
Okay.
Fight!
And that kind of looks like a stealth game. It also sounds like licensed music. Okay, it's not a stealth game, never mind. Why was he talking about wasps? Like, what? Actually kind of looks good. It's kind of like Super Hot, but a bit different. It actually looks pretty good. And that ragdoll, that kind of sold me on it. That's all it takes. Honestly, kind of looks fire. What? I am your beast. Okay, Jesus Christ, these titles.
Policeman left us broken. Lost.
These are some good-looking indie games,
But
man.
you rose, piece by piece, night after night.
Huh.
They broke us once, but I see no broken souls today.
Not my thing, but
I see a
interesting
hard
to say the
broken
least.
stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
That's a really cool concept to have your base out of voxels so that there's a horde that can destroy it. I like
Coming up
that.
in the PC gaming show.
Is that Speedrunners 3 or something? Core Keeper! Yes, please. Oh, that's that garbage. No. That's that garbage, like actual real life pay to win scumbag RTS game. Nope. Some of these bullet hells look great. What the hell was that?
Listen,
Starfield?
I don't care what you were doing back on Earth, shooting hobos in tracksuits or sweating in a bush in some godforsaken jungle. This is nothing like what you've ever faced. Our intel confirms enemy operators deployed in the AO. And it seems like those alien freaks can be killed with light. Keep your mission objective a priority, and I'll see you on the other side.
Another Among Us type of game.
Moving out.
Level 0 extraction. Oh, PvPvP? So you fight each other, but then there's also a monster? Maybe it's an extraction shooter? Interesting concept. Again, like, all these games are going pretty hard with their ideas. I'll say that, like, at least these games look unique, dude. Not like the stupid Jeff Keighley's house, where they're like, check out this new innovative game, and then it just looks the same as everything else.
Excellent work as always, Day 9. What's up, everybody?
Oh,
I'm
no.
Tasteless, and I am joined with David Kim.
Tasteless, perfect name.
Today, we're going to be talking to
For this
you
ad.
about a very exciting new game, Battle Aces, a fast action RTS.
Wait till you guys see
Yeah,
this.
so let's get right into it. So this first building that you see right here is my core. This is where my units train out of. And also, if I lose the core, then I lose the game.
It seems like in this game, you can expand like within seconds of it starting. Is that correct?
Yeah, so right when the game starts, you have enough resources to either expand, tech, or build an army to attack with.
You know, something that we keep
Talk about the pay to win, man.
Screen right now is that intelligence bar. This is one of my favorite things about Battle Aces, where you can immediately see not just your unit deck, but your opponent's as well, and start strategizing from the get-go.
For sure, and not only that, I can also see the precise, I guess, tech progress of my opponent and vice versa too. So we can strategize very precisely in this game.
So with these unit decks, you can make almost any combination of units. How many units exactly are in the game Battle Aces right now?
Yeah, so we have 45 units planned for the closed beta, but we'll be adding new units every single season, so the possibilities of strategy
That you can buy.
Now, I notice here on the intelligence bar, you can see you're teching up, your opponent is taking that faster third base, and I see you're playing like a very defensive, tech-oriented game, whereas your opponent is playing a bit more fast-paced, right? Like he's running around, he's doing the attacking while you're doing the defending.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the different types of strategies that can be used for different players?
So in this specific game,
So in this specific game, I actually bought the card pack that gives me the better units. So I don't really need to strategize because I just win based on my wallet.
teleport back to any of my bases, making it a very easy defensive option. And I'm straight teching to...
I'm just muting him. I completely disagree with this game. Like it's actual scumbag, like bottom of the barrel. Literally a pay to win RTS game where you can buy decks, aka characters, with real money. Like, fuck off. Yeah, we actually have quite a few bangers at this showcase. Most of them are indie. I'll kind of relay them to you guys. We have Among the Wild, looked kind of funny. Pet sim game. Streets of Rogue 2, really hyped for that one. Finally got a release date for it. Fallen Aces, which was like a first-person game that kind of had comic book style to it, which looked pretty cool. Then there was Fumes, which was like an open world, like car shooting game. Looked really cool. Sulfur apparently already had a beta or something, but it looked like a really funny first person shooter where you're killing like medieval goblins, so they just don't stand a chance. Phantom Line was a 4-player game. Killing Floor 3 finally had a talk about a little bit. Last Moon looked really good, and then I Am Your Beast. Lots of pretty good, like, they're all indie games arguably, but they all had a unique enough concept and vibe to them that I'll probably be adding most of those to my wish list, honestly. Nothing like the Xbox showcase. Like, nothing's gonna top Doom. Except maybe Assassin's Creed for me, but yeah, this is totally like a sponsored segment. He this guy forced his way into the Summer Games Fest as well. And they keep very, very carefully not talking about the fact that you can spend money to buy units.
Thanks, Artosis. And Nick Tasteless Plot, my literal brother that refers to me by my internet moniker.
Well, now, Sean, Frankie told us there'd be a lot of great new strategy games in our show, and you know,
here we go.
Right.
RTS Game Sim
better time to be a PC
showcase
gamer and an RTS fan. And with the lightning fast action of its 1v1 and 2v2 modes, Battle Aces is a big reason why.
And next up, Citizen Sleeper 2. Wait, I'm sorry. I thought I was
I thought it...
It's me.
Oh, right.
Well, look.
Okay.
If you don't mind,
Yeah,
a little mix-up, but
go for it. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
The world of a malfunctioning android housing the digitized consciousness of a human being can be treacherous existence at the best.
I was supposed to introduce that trailer. Me, Mika. And then he just swoops in and steals it. Oh, you've made a powerful enemy today, Plot.
It's so bad, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
As I was saying, this new
Keep talking, day 9, and you won't have 9 days left after I...
Look, Mika, I can all hear your thoughts.
What? How?
Well, yeah, you recorded them earlier, you know, in the voiceover studio. I mean, that's the audio that's getting piped into the studio right now. Guys, can we go ahead and mute 003 Mika's internal rage.wave right now?
You got it, Sean.
I'm sorry, I just, I really wanted to introduce the trailer. I'm like the TTRPG girl.
Okay, you know what, honestly,
yeah.
it's totally fine. Go ahead.
You sure? Okay. You've lost your memory and there's a bounty on your head. This time, you're not alone.
Okay, wait, hold on. Where are my vengeful thoughts?
Oh.
Sorry, Sean. It got taped over with one of our nature documentaries.
All right, well, just play that.
Well, as I was saying, you've lost your memory.
Bolivian gulping iguana sounds its mating call, a noise often described as nature's dumbest sound.
No, forget it. Just cue the dang thing.
Well, in all of its uninterrupted glory, here's our first ever look at the gameplay in Citizen Sleeper 2, which I got to announce.
Oh, Lord bless them, dude. They're so, like, self-aware. It makes it, like, so much funnier. Genuinely, it's so good.
We're in trouble.
They already teased this game, like, 2 years ago, so I don't know why they're still talking about it.
But nothing's gone right so far.
Guess it's just still in development. Didn't look good then, doesn't look good now, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess it's just not my genre.
I didn't trust her. Not for a moment. That derelict was a death trap. Suddenly, it was all over. But we've got to bounce back. We've secured the contract.
Man,
So let's
crazy
talk.
how the...
How about Nia?
Crazy how the PC game show, the most memorable part is like them and their jokes.
Although he did forget to tell us about Vesna. Or we find someone new, but new crew have new
I mean,
problems.
still been some bangers, honestly.
Scope is wide, Sleeper. So whatever comes at us next, just remember.
But they're probably doing like the lull.
Ever run smooth.
This is probably like the lull before the halfway point. Or maybe we're actually almost done. I don't know how long this showcase is, honestly. It comes 2025. Who cares? Cult of the Lamb? I mean, if it's gained more content, never mind. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow, another weird strategy turn-based game. I mean, again, it's not my genre. These tactics games. I really like the art direction though. God damn, cool creatures. Demon school. So normal school. Okay, more gameplay. What? It has fishing. Okay. Actually good game. Oh, that's cool. So they're adding a map editor. Good for them. Oh, wait, really? No. Why are they showing Space Station 13? What? What the hell? Why is this being shown here? Are they making a new one, or is it the unofficial one? What? I'm genuinely curious. So basically, like, I'd recommend looking videos for Space Station 13. It's such an overcomplicated game with like tons of different jobs. Everything's player made and player done. So you all have your own specific goals and stuff. And it's kind of like a try to get out alive or... Oh, Space Station 14. Okay, so that's the... Yeah, that one is already on Steam. I think you can actually register for it.
Wish you could keep track of all the games you're seeing on the PC Gaming Show? Well, that's
But it's a very daunting game to get into.
The PC Gaming Show Steam page is
Which is why I always just watch gameplay of it.
game we're featuring on our show.
It's a very social
Make
game.
it quick though. We've got an unbeatable trailer coming up. That's no exaggeration. It really is unbeatable.
Is that the name of the game or something? Like what? Oh, art game. All right. Jesus, another studio that hired an insane animator. Style looks good. I need to see gameplay though. No. Shut up. God. Okay, so it's some weird music K-pop idol game. No, thank you. Oh wow, this she's fighting against the police. Whoa. Epic. You wouldn't be able to grab that if you got tased, but whatever. Yeah, the animations are insane at this showcase. Oh, there's the actual game. It's a rhythm game. Okay. Whatever. Not my thing. Again, the animation is nuts. Good for them, but yeah, no thanks. Like, you give me the same like style of game, but it's like an open world game or an RPG or something, then I'm down. Yeah, it's called Unbeatable. Okay. A game where music is illegal and you do crimes. Wow, epic. Well, there's a demo, so there you go. Who cares? Move on. Show us something good, please. I am not taking the risk if that's licensed, but this actually could be a banger. Or what? Oh, I thought that was already the game title and it just dropped. If this is multiplayer, then I am actually down for this. Because the pixel art looks pretty insane. Please be multiplayer. Oh yeah, there we go. Saw 2 players for at least a brief moment there. So what is this called? I hope it's actually multiplayer and that wasn't just a bot. No, that's clearly multiplayer. They showed 2 players right there. Odenfall. Play the demo now. Yes, I think I will. I'll grab that for later. Nice. Core Keeper 1.0. Let's go. Amazing game if you haven't played it already. Got a pretty lengthy series of it already. Haven't had any reason to go back to it is the only thing. New armor. Wait, that was a necromancer. That was a summoner. Looks like we're going back in, Val. Hell yeah, dude. Scorekeeper on console. It's coming to console. I think with the 1.0 release. Yeah, look, there's the summoned units. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's basically top-down Terraria. Like, this game is phenomenal. It can go up to like 10 people in a world too, but I only ever got to play it with like my buddy Val in chat. Love the game. It's absolutely amazing. God damn, that new biome looks so cool. And there's the new boss, yeah. We already saw him. He's probably where we get the summoner gear. Yeah, because look, he's got his own summoned clone. Oh, we can finally do something with the meteorites. Console launch in August. Nice, man. Hell yeah. I wonder if it's crossplay.
Double shot of exciting news. Core Keeper's upcoming 1.0 launch and twin stick shooters Odenfall coming to early access later this year.
Okay, Mika, I can't wait to show everyone our next game, and it's so exciting. I'm gonna need to stand up for this. You should stand up too.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay.
It's hard to think of a better combination than the team behind the gloriously gory medieval warfare slasher Chivalry 2 and this classic.
Oh, let's go. Hell yeah.
A mod for Half-Life 2.
Brace yourself for 8-player co-op, permadeath, and the terrifying cinematic experience of No More Room in Hell.
I hope they show gameplay.
Let's take a look.
They teased this at Summer Games Fest.
Down for this.
But I just stood
And
up.
it was like actually really hype because it's basically like a, I guess a PvE extraction shooter, but Left 4 Dead.
No More in Hell 2 is a permadeath horror co-op game.
You start with a flashlight with no weapons, and you're exploring in the dark, and you're trying to find your first friend and your first weapons to get some safety.
You find
Oh, so you start out separate from each other.
Suddenly 4 players, 6 players, 8 players, up to that final showdown.
I like that, man. That's a cool concept.
All the zombies are pouring in and using explosives and assault rifles to overcome that final challenge.
Like,
dude,
Chivalry combat is the first thing we focused on. Being Torn Banner, we want that game feel just really intense, and it's part of the immersion. Every run is different. We're looking at how do we deliver the Hollywood cinematic experiences. You know, how do we put you in a place that you've never been before, but you've always wanted to be. It's like a co-op game with consequences. And the fun becomes, how long can I survive the zombie apocalypse?
That's so cool. That's like really nice replayability. I like that. Early access in Halloween. Okay. Nice. Ooh, actual in-game footage. Is it gonna be 10 frames per second like it was 2 seconds ago? Oh, this is a completely different game. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, that's licensed music. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that zombie one. That one looks dope. That idea of being like separate from each other, that adds like so much tension because it's gonna almost be like a horror game when you're alone and only have a flashlight. I'm really curious to see how that'll all work out. It's like the best part of an extraction shooter, but then there's no PvP. And I like that because I don't like PvP. I don't know what the hell this is. It just looks like a generic shooter, honestly. God damn, though, some mega bangers on this showcase. Like, geez, PC Game Show going hard. Well, let's be fair. It's because Summer Games Fest sucks so much that this just looks so much better. But But yeah, there are lots of games I'll be adding to my wish list, that's for sure. I think, Val, they did confirm, I think Core Keeper was going to be crossplay, right? I could be wrong. Oh, Steam Next Fest is starting tomorrow too. Oh, damn. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that means there's going to be even more goddamn demos. Yikes. What is this crap? Oh, this is like, yeah, we saw this game with this header up at the top as well during Summer Games Fest, I think. Maybe it was Future Game Show, but didn't look that good. Oh, this is showing casing a bunch of different games with some generic license music. Yeah, these are the games that aren't good enough to have their own showcase, basically, I guess. Looking weird. And again, I'm sorry, guys, I can't take the risk with the background music. What the hell? Bro, I can't even tell what's going on. The readability is so bad in this game. Come on, what? I don't even know what that game was. Like, what? Oh, Deck Builder Battle Royale. Jeez, they're going hard on these card games, huh? Damn.
Peggy 18.
Okay, let's go right into the next. Good lord. Hey, Hydra. Is that more licensed music? Death Sprint 66? Wait. Okay, I'm not taking the risk with the music. So basically, these guys saw speedrunners and thought that they could somehow make a 3D version of that doesn't have nearly as much style as speedrunners does. Okay. It's gonna be one of those games that's gonna be dead on release, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you want to play this, just play Roblox games. They're better. Like, the market for this is very small, so I don't know, man. It's gonna be one of those games that's just YouTube poop, where they'll just make like a one-off video, and then no one will play it anymore. Anyway, whatever. No, thank you. I don't think I will.
Gore meets parkour in Death Sprint 66. And here I thought the worst thing that could happen while jogging is jogging. Now, you've heard of motorbikes and motorboats, but how about motor brooms? In Crescent County, you can escape to a beautiful and wholesome island of witches, where you don't just fly around on boring old wooden brooms. You suit them up, trick them out, and use them for drifting, racing, and running a high-speed delivery service. Let's take a visit to Crescent County.
That sounds kind of cool. Depends on the art direction. Good art direction, licensed music again, so we're off to a great start. I thought I was on a broom, not a motorcycle. You want to know what the distinct difference between a motorcycle and a broom is? A broom can fly. So this is literally just a motorcycle game, but they thought to make a spin on it, they would put a broomstick instead of a motorbike. I would have preferred the motorbike. Like, unless it can fly, why are you taking roads? Such a missed opportunity, dude. Otherwise, it looks kind of cool. Okay, there you go. There's kind of gliding, I guess. I don't know, man. Is it still licensed music? Yep. Oh, thank you. That could have been a lot cooler.
And now I'm beyond lucky to be joined by Crescent County's creative director, Anna Holliner.
God,
Anna,
really?
thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be here.
Now, that was a lovely trailer, and I'd love if you could just walk us through a little more of what we just saw.
No, thank you. Yeah, dude, if they had like a Kiki's delivery service or something, that would have been kind of neat. All right, I guess we'll listen to this idiot.
And I'm really interested in this question of how do you find home in a new space? How does a place become yours? By day, you're driving around the island, making deliveries to the locals. And then by night, you're racing around the island with the characters that you've befriended along the way. Or, I don't know, maybe you want to get one of the characters to date you, but you need a bed frame because they have self-respect. Is that overly mean?
You did say that you took some personal experiences into this. It's so real. Okay, so talk to me a little bit about where the idea for Crescent County came from.
It's inspired by my first ever proper video games job where I moved to the Isle of Wight. I couldn't stop doing this witch tech mashup. I couldn't stop drawing it. I was going to Comic-Cons. I was selling art about it. And I've been working in big teams on things like Fall Guys. But I knew that if I didn't launch myself out into the unknown, I would never forgive myself.
So you're taking this big leap into making this game, and it's in the cozy genre. What sets your game apart from those?
So this is a delivery life.
Honestly, good for her.
It's also got underground motorhome street racing in it. I really love genre mashups. I think that they're so interesting, and I love making worlds that feel warm and lived in. And
Like, I do like the art direction and everything.
Relaxed.
It's just not my game.
But also, if you want to amp things up, you can trick out your motor broom to the point where you're almost flying and
Almost flying. Oh, wow.
What about it?
How about I just fly?
We're really interested in making this island feel very relaxing to drive around, but also hiding all of these little shortcuts and jumps and boosts all over the place so that it can be just as intense and chaotic sometimes as well.
Where can everyone get their hands on Crescent County?
On Steam, hurry up.
This game means the absolute world to us. It's a bit of my heart, it's a bit of my soul, and if it interests you, please add it to your wish list.
He just said, where can we get it? She just said to your wish, what?
It looks amazing, Sean, and it is just oozing with charm. I'm definitely making room for it at the top of my wish list.
And if you want to wish list Crescent County,
Genuinely, good for her.
On our show today, they're all located
That's
in
awesome.
one place.
Wish her the best of luck.
Steam page.
Okay, it's time to put the brooms away as we
Seems like it's a very personal, like, you know? It's not that corporate crap that you see from Summer Games Fest. Like, that's a weird game that probably won't get mass-wide appeal, but good for her. What the hell is this? Create your ship in a bottle! What? Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I'm not gonna be too harsh on these. These are like actual indie games. Probably by like individual people and stuff. Okay. Good for them that they get to have the exposure. But yeah, they're just gonna deep dive into a bunch of games one after another.
Sam Walker, and I am the last man standing.
Jesus, that's ambitious for an indie game.
I steel myself for what's to come.
The hell?
I may not survive this, but at least I'll go down fighting. Fighting for a chance to make things right. Even if it's too little too late.
Huh. I don't know what that was. Oh, I saw this the other day. So, remember we have the Power Rangers beat 'em up game coming? That one I'm actually hyped for. This is the same thing but G.I. Joe. I don't care about G.I. Joe. So I sleep on this. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but I just don't care about G.I. Joe. Humans, so naive. Welcome to my domain. Help Lily find her sister. Oh, look, an air broom game, but this one actually flies. Oh, it's a farming game, but you're a witch. Okay, this is actually like, this genuinely looks good. What the hell? That actually looked really good. Just the concept of actually using spells for your farming instead of just another, like, you know, goddamn pot of water. That looked cool. Oh, this Shell Runner game? Okay, so I've actually been contacted by them to play this game. I kind of refused because I recognize basic Unity assets if I've ever seen them. Oh, wow. Graphics aren't like super sharp or anything, but goddamn, those are some massive cities. That city builder or something? It kind of looks like poop just graphically, but that looked kind of neat. You know what? I'm not taking the risk because anytime I hear something that even remotely sounds licensed, it usually is. But yeah, I'll be adding those to my wish list too. Even that weird witch farm game, like I don't judge a game based on its graphics, man. Like if it's a good game, it's a good game. Oh look, you can play as a bard.
Instrument that suits your father.
But I don't know where to go, where to search for it.
Play and know what the melody whereof. A great sight.
That's so weird.
Other worse, whereby the heavy cup of wine one can cast.
The only problem is for a game about a bard, it should have better music. Oh, Cattails 3. Let's go. Or Cat Quest 3. Sorry, my bad. But hell yeah, dude. I'm actually looking forward to this one. The Cat Quest games are really good, and this one's the first where it's got like a 3D environment. And as far as I know, it's gonna have co-op too. But yeah, these are just very cozy RPGs. They're really good. I love the art direction of them all, let alone this one just looks so good. So it's cool to see gameplay. Already got on my wish list. Coming in August. Damn, everything's coming in August. Steam Next Fest is gonna have a demo. Let's go. Hell yeah. I'll play that.
Hello, my name is Nicole Heath.
Hello, Nicole.
With Nereal and Devolver Digital to make the world's first first-person shooter, The Crush House. So in the game, you've been hired to produce 1999's hottest reality show, and your job is to choose the cast, film the drama, and give the audience what they are thirsting for. But remember, never ever speak to the talent. Anyway, all the different audience groups want to see different things, so let's see who's tuning in today.
So this is making fun of Netflix.
Divorced dads. They want to see bromances, meat on the grill, strong male emotions,
dude,
divorced dad stuff. And the fish freaks are here. We've earned money from ads, so let's put some fish in the tank.
This is such a self-aware game. It's actually insane.
And the film students are watching, and they want to see all of this at a Dutch angle, of course. Hold on. But guys in the chat, let's see what they have to say. Pants are a prison for the ass, if that's what you want, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know, if we combo all the different things that we want to see in frame together, the ratings will go up even more.
Oh my god, this is so self-aware, it hurts.
How crazy the audience requests are, we have to satisfy them, or else the show will be canceled.
This is literally Netflix simulator, dude. Like, what the hell?
If things do go wrong. This is reality TV after all. Just pick a new cast, start the season over, and maybe this time we'll make it to the series finale of The Crush House.
I swear to God, someone on their dev team worked in reality TV before. That is like so self-aware. Jesus Christ. I might play that just because of the memes. That's just so like anti-corporate. It actually hurts. Like, like goddamn, dude. Also, I don't know what I'm looking at here. It looks like moving out by a farming game or something. I also just realized that's probably licensed music. Yeah, Showcase is pretty good so far, Bobby. It's actually been surprisingly funny and a lot of good indie banger games, dude. Like lots of stuff that's going on my wish list. Oh, this game releases around Elden Ring time. We got to remember too, Steam Next Fest starts like tomorrow, which means there's going to be tons of games that these showcases are not highlighting. Oh, that sounds licensed to me. Sorry, I'm not taking the risk. But yeah, honestly, there's too many games to count. Space Truckers? What the? Oh, Star Trucker. Never mind. But yeah, lots of good games so far. Like none of them that are like, oh my God, this is the greatest game ever. But just like a lot of really good indie games and cozy adventures and stuff. Like PC Showcase has been destroying it. I think Xbox Showcase obviously was like the biggest one, but that was most of all just because they finally showed like Doom and stuff. Space Trucking sounds awesome. Again, none of these games look bad. There's just ones that I can tell are not my genre. That's it. Otherwise, so far, yeah, there's nothing I would complain about with this showcase.
Gaming show.
The thing is, oh, that's that Flintlock game. The thing is with this showcase being, god damn, another big ass animation studio. Is that a Ghibli game? Studio Ghibli? Because it looked like it was. Jesus Christ, like look at the style these games have, dude. This is like the true indie showcase.
I say I know what it's like to wait for a big release to arrive. This particular download has been queuing for months. But fans of extraction shooters, and I'm talking about the extraction shooter, the one that kicked off an entirely new genre, don't have much longer to wait. Multiplayer FPS Escape from Tarkov has been in beta since 2017, but is now preparing for its heralded 1.0 release. Here's a look at what's coming when the granddaddy of extraction shooters goes gold.
Oh god, I don't know if you guys heard the news about what's going on with Tarkov, but oh boy, it's bad.
Ну, здравствуй, солдат.
Basically, I'm just gonna mute it. Basically, like, I'm not super in on it or anything, but a bunch of my friends know about it, where basically they had a pack that you would buy for the game, like, way back in the day, that promised all future content or something. And basically now they're adding new content that you can't get without buying, like, the new pack, and it's, like, the most expensive pack yet. So it's just like, yeah. and yeah, like whereas said, in that pack, the new content is literally like a PvE mode, but the only way you can access it is by spending like $200. So, yeah. Big L for Tarkov. $250? Jesus Christ.
Похоже, придется тебе снова показать, чего ты стоишь, боец. Путь осилит идущий, так ведь?
Yeah, they already showed Stalker 2. I sleep on this game.
И кто знает, может у тебя и получится.
Yeah, the game's technically still in early access. This is the trailer for the 1.0 though. Forza does the same thing, bought the Founders Pack with unlocks all DLC, and while there is a lot of DLC, there's like 3 packs of 5 cars that it didn't give. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not like new as far as a concept, honestly. Wait, this game's already out? Oh. I saw this game in my Steam list, and it looked kind of cool. It says, no jump button. But you push yourself with momentum when you shoot your spells, so there's a jump button, it's just aimed. Looks like a good game if you're into these platformers. Like if you liked VVVVV. Speedrunners would probably go crazy, but I don't think it would be a game that would be too impressive to watch people speedrun. because they would probably just be over the level in like a second. Come on, give us some more bangers, please.
If it's vengeance you want.
Oh, there's that flintlock game, which
As long as Wu is free, your world is immortal.
Doesn't look that good to me, honestly.
You seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
Man, how long is this showcase supposed to be? I guess they're at least going to the 2-hour mark. But it might even go to 3. I don't know, man. This game just looks too generic to me. Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, during Steam Next Fest, you'll be able to play it. All right. Steam Next Fest is gonna go hard, dude. Jesus. The thing about Steam Next Fest that you guys gotta keep attention to is a lot of the demos are only available for a limited time. So play them as soon as you can. Don't just install them and forget about it. I've been burned by that because it was like, oh, this game looks really cool. I want to try it. And then I don't get around to it. And then it's like, oh, the demo's no longer available. Didn't we see this like years ago? Yeah, isn't this, yeah, Arma, right? Is this new? I swear I've seen this exact trailer before. God, that bloom. Like it's DayZ, but not zombies, right? Oh, it's called 83. Okay, so it's an Arma ripoff. Out now. Why are they even doing this? What? Oh, this is... Oh, I should have recognized this one. Yeah. Yeah, another game that's got insane animations. I remember seeing this one on the new Steam list. I think it's a roguelike.
To take care of our butt.
Is this the one where you're inside an anime or something? No, I don't think so.
This game blows your mind.
Maybe? I really don't know.
Mad Jack.
I think it's just yeah, first person Hotline Miami. That's a good analogy.
I'm sad to say it, but we're not a million miles away from the end of our show.
What? Already?
Oh, wait. Sean, are you about to yell no and dramatically wave your fist at the sky?
No, I just thought I was gonna sneeze. Anyways, as you
No,
were
she
saying-
said we're not even
Much
close.
left in the show, so it's
Oh.
time to...
Never mind.
Sorry, it turns out I am allergic to shows nearing conclusion.
Good.
Well, as I was saying, it is time to share something very special. We are living in a golden age of city builders, and there's something out there for everyone. Strategy, survival, puzzle games, co-op, there are even some really great...
I know,
cozy,
Spooky.
no
I thought the
stress
same thing.
And it's true. But even with all the city builders I play, I can honestly say that we've never seen one quite like this. From a very talented team of developers.
Here you go, Spooky.
Games like Mark of the Ninja and Gone Home. Let's watch the world premiere of Generation Exile.
Here's your next city builder.
Our generation ship was to travel hundreds of years across the stars so we could build a new world for humanity. We had tried to restore Earth's ravaged ecology. The desperate solution nearly wiped us out instead. And now it's on the ship. And it's growing. There are only a few thousand of us left, and we cannot repeat the past.
God damn the art direction.
In our ship's closed ecosystems, resources are finite. Nothing can go to waste. Every bit of scrap needs to be salvaged.
Oh, it's one of those honeycomb grid-based games.
Survive.
No thanks.
food, water, air. We might not always work well with each other. We might squabble, we might stumble, but we are...
Show me that Ghibli film
As we're building
rip-off
a
game.
ecosystem, years will go by like minutes. We must adapt to each other and to the unknown. We're not just learning to build a sustainable future. Everyone on board is living their own story, and your story will be different from mine. Can we escape the mistakes that drove us from our home? Because every decision we make now will determine if humanity earns a second chance.
Deep, whatever. Good art direction again, but I don't care for the honeycomb grid. Oh? That's real life though. What? Later, Radin.
Exile is a sustainable solar punk city builder with a reactive emergent narrative that changes every single time the game is played. You are aboard a generation ship traveling for several hundred years, leaving a ecologically ravaged Earth
same game.
behind, attempting to find a new home for humanity. And so rather than repeat the failings of Earth in the past, you need to find a new way to develop a society that is sustainable and can thrive.
Your job is to make sure that you shepherd humanity successfully to the destination planet and that they live to get there and there's enough people to keep humanity going.
Players' goals differ a bit from traditional recognizable city builders, where yes, you know, you're still having to provide the basics for your society, food, shelter, clean water, but there's kind of this unquestioned notion that we see both in a lot of strategy games, but also just in the world around us, where it's like, oh, well, when we need more resources, we can just keep extracting, we can just keep growing and growing and growing. It's simply not possible to keep expanding forever. And that is a thematic element of the game for sure, but I think part of that has come from just looking at the industry around us, where all the goals are just like, what are the returns for the next quarter? You know, we see the harm that is caused by that single minded.
Yeah, I figured it was one of those woke games.
Extract as much value in the short term, and the people who are the harm.
I mean, it's better than like woke industry game, but bro, I sleep on you talking about global warming. That's been talked about for years. I'm just sitting here going, God damn, when is it gonna start getting hotter? Because it's still cold.
Mentally, you're on a spaceship. You got what you got.
What we wanted to achieve is to take a relatively recognizable set.
The thing is, like, bro, it's like, you think your game's gonna change anything? It's not my responsibility to change what's happening with the world and like microplastics and all that crap. It's the corporates, man. They're the ones that need to change their way of doing things. They can't keep asking me to like, take out your recycling. Okay, but where are you bringing it? Because that's the more important thing, not what I do. Now stop talking about your boring ass game and come on. It's okay. One day the planet's gonna just implode. And you know what? Then at least we won't have to worry about global warming anymore. I don't know. I think it's naive for us insects to think that we're like changing the world. It's like, bro, the world's just becoming uninhabitable for us, but the planet itself is going to be around for billions more years. Like, it just, shut up, especially when it's a video game.
The journey to get there is one that you uniquely experience, and the conditions that you finish with are ones that are reactive to all the decisions you made leading up to that point.
Weather hasn't changed that much for where I'm at, Lava.
Folks can also just go to sonderlastudios.com to sign up for.
It's actually been getting colder here. We get snow here a lot more often now.
Roll things out, there'll be more delicious.
No, you're right. This game will change the world. Yeah, you're right. Jesus, they faded out on him. He wouldn't shut up. That they actually just...
A huge thanks to the good folks at Sonderlust for letting us take a look inside their new sci-fi builder, Generation Exile.
That's funny.
Incredible, and the amount of love and work the team have put into it really shines through.
Now look, we
Show
are
me a good
under
game.
no illusion that this last year has been incredibly difficult for so many developers in the face of thousands of layoffs and countless studio closures.
Today, we are so grateful that we have the chance to put a spotlight on many people really continuing to make games in the face of uncertainty.
And if there's any game you saw in our show or in any of the other many showcases, we encourage you to purchase or even just wish list any of the games for developers that you care about. It goes a long way.
I mean, yeah, that's what Steam's doing.
Next up, you'd think the sight of a house standing up and walking around on 2 massive chicken legs would be horrifying. But when you realize it's taking some heavy witch vibes
I know which
from
game this is.
everyone's favorite Slavic folklore character, Baba Yaga, it's actually pretty awesome. Reka is the base building exploration game you'd curse yourself for missing.
Yeah, all right. Saw this one the other day. I mean, the folklore stuff, awesome. Game itself, I sleep. Walking Mausoleum. Oh, Walking Mausoleum Sim. Get it? It's a new genre. I love how these devs like constantly try to say, oh, it's a new genre. And it's like, no, it's not. It's a variation of an existing one. Even that like reality TV show that I was all up about. I just think that that's hilarious. But is that a new game? God, no. We've had shows or games like that before. I just think it's funny that it was basically a shot at Netflix. That's what I hate about Netflix is they keep on closing all these studios for good movies and stuff, and instead just start pushing, you know, their stupid dating sex shows. But that's because that's what people want to watch. I don't. I find it boring. Like this. I'm kidding. I'm getting salty because I'm hungry and I want to stop watching this. Enough is enough.
We aren't the only ones celebrating an anniversary. iBuyPower is hitting a major milestone of their own, having been around for 25 years.
I never heard of them.
Is a fully independent and leading manufacturer of high-performance pre-built and custom gaming PCs based in North America. As
That's
a special
why.
thanks for 25 years of powering the PC gaming community, iBuyPower is giving away one of their official VCT Americas PCs, the RDY Y70 Valorant VCT AR002.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
A hefty AMD Ryzen 7 7800X3D CPU, a GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, and 32 gigs of DDR5 5600 MHz RAM.
All right, that's not a very powerful
I also
PC.
mentioned it's got iBuyPower's 240mm RGB liquid cooling unit. For your chance to win, head over to pcgamer.com/survey. And now, back to more trailers.
I mean, it's a powerful PC, but it's not as powerful as mine. Usually the ones they give away are like God tier, 4090, but
Their language
nope.
brings them to life and expands their society.
How is this show wrapping up with this?
Learn and spell their words, each with its own special ability to change the environment in deep and surprising ways.
This would be a good phone game. I'll say that.
Play the Lock Digital demo available today.
Cool.
In a world where the top special forces operatives are all just wizards for some reason, one team is unstoppable. Not yours. Hers. The Black Ops Chronomancer. Her team of needlessly fancy goons have brought the world to the brink of war. And only one group of mismatched rejects stands in her way.
This actually looks good.
Retired Navy SEER who can see every possible future, but can't remember his own tragic backstory. The freelance Storm Witch, a private investigator whose mastery of lightning is devastating, unless her enemies aren't standing near windows. The Necromedic, a surgeon who turned to necromancy when she lost her medical license. She but she first. The Rebel Riot Priest, your heavy support. Faith is her armor. But she is also wearing actual armor. Together, there's no threat they can't stop.
Dude, I want to see this as like a Netflix TV series.
Rewind every time they screw it up. And there's an easy mode if they need it. Tactical Breach Wizards. Coming to Steam August 20th. Demo available now. Also, could you wishlist it, please?
Again, it's not my genre, but goddamn, that was some good writing, dude. I like those jokes. That was good.
Wow, what a show so far.
Stop talking!
Absolutely loving it. And don't forget, you can do more than just watch this amazing lineup of games. You can play them too. Visit the PC Gaming Show Steam page to wishlist all the titles you've seen on today's show, all in one clickable place. Do you love history? Do you also love lists with between 9 and 11 items on them? Then today is your day. For our 10th anniversary, we've counted down the 10 biggest moments in PC gaming over the past decade. You can see where your favourite moments landed by visiting pcgamer.com/10. Right.
Thank God.
Time to grab some friends and head for the sky, where you can turn floating islands into your personal skyships and soar through the clouds. It's co-op survival craft made cozy. Here's an uplifting look at Aloft.
Is this the Ghibli-inspired looking game?
Hello, I'm Manuel Bergeron, founder and creative director of Astrolab Interactive. It is my greatest pleasure to announce that we just launched a new multiplayer demo for our game Aloft, a sandbox survival game set in the sky. Take a look at our new trailer for a few more surprises. Enjoy.
Okay. Oh, and it's a multiplayer demo too. So Zelda Sky Islands, but it's a survival game. Bro, this actually could be dope. What the hell? Grounded, but Sky did? This actually looks pretty cool. I guess it's about time, right? Like, we've had survival games in the ocean and all these other things. Now it's just sky. Like, okay. I'll try this one. See if I can convince some of the boys to try it with me. It's not the Ghibli game, though. Sweet. Good for them. Come on, go, go, go. Give me something good. Oh, this game again. I mean, this one looks okay. Lots of repeats. It's a different trailer, though. I don't know, it kind of feels like the whole concept of, oh, there's certain things that you can see on the Game Boy screen that you can't see in the 3D world and vice versa. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot better with it. Maybe more so like puzzles and perspectives rather than just, oh, enemies and hazards. Like, it's just, I don't know. Just for me, like, it's such a cool idea. But for me personally, I would have liked to see it expanded in a different way. I'm not saying the game looks bad by any means. Like right there, why wasn't the gate on the Game Boy, you know? Kind of weird. Oh, here we go. Here's their wrap-up showcase. Is this the Ghibli Films game? At the very least, they definitely hired someone from Ghibli, dude. Like, I swear to God. I need to know what the game is. Oh. Oh. I am immediately less interested. Damn. The year of survival games, man. Yeah, no thanks. There's definitely a market for this one. Oh yeah, no, it's again, it's just not my thing. Oh, Kickstarter. Oh, that's why it looked so rough. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
You bring the police to my door, to my rig.
I can sort this, right? I just need time.
Don't you answer me back! You're fired. You hear me? Fired.
Shut up. Licensed. What am I looking at? Oh. Dude, imagine if this was Resident Evil. I think I saw the announce for this one like a couple months, maybe a year ago, but I guess they didn't have gameplay, if I recall. I don't know. I mean, the horror elements could be kind of cool, but I don't know what that is. Like, as far as a game, I don't know how interested I'd be.
Dude, Hotel Galactic looks so cute.
Yeah, let's skip over the last game.
It does, and honestly, I would just love to manage a bed and breakfast for alien travelers. I just worry that my quaint taste and timeless valence bedspreads just might not be suitable for interdimensional species tastes. I don't know. What do you think, Mika?
Sean, look at me. If anybody can create the cutest bed and breakfast for interdimensional space beings, it's you. It's this guy.
Oh, you always care, Mika.
Oh, I know I do. And you know what else I care a great deal about? It's the developers at the Chinese Room getting back to their roots for more first-person horror. Still Wakes the Deep looks atmospheric as hell and positively chilling.
Amen to that, Mika. And hey, speaking of chilling, get ready to side-scroll your way through a 2.5D post-apocalyptic zombie survival with Into the Dead.
Set in 1980s Texas, you are charged with gathering resources, managing party members, and crafting items, all whilst hordes of killer zombies try to chomp down on your brains.
And what's worst of all is that this is taking place during a scorching heat wave.
Oh my God, and as someone who lives in California, I can confirm that's way worse than zombies.
I feel you. I mean, my family's Irish. I get sunburned by the moon.
Yeah, me too, brother. I know how that feels. Oh. Hold on. Oh. 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 Maybe? I don't know if that's licensed music. I'm not taking the risk. What? Into the Dead. Okay, that went so quickly. Jesus Christ.
I'm Tanya from KitFox Games, and I'm here to show you
Hey, sir.
3 different games today. So let's start with Dwarf Fortress.
Hi, I'm Zach Adams.
And I'm Lauren Adams. We're the co-creators of Dwarf Fortress, inviting you to play Adventure Mode in open beta.
And we'll be adding tutorials and demigods later this summer.
While you're waiting, you can play Caves of Cud, the most intricate roguelike ever made.
Hello, we're Brian
and Jason, co-creators of Caves of Cud. After
get the PC gamer thing off of their face!
Later this year, but out today is the spring molting patch with its all-new UI. Live and drink.
And our final piece of news today is a whole new game to announce, a world premiere for the PC Gaming Showcase.
Jesus.
Streets of Fortuna.
The watermark covered them. Ugh. I've tried both those games. They are not for me, but they're really good. I know that seems weird, but
Will you be a thief? A cook? A smuggler? An artist?
I guess they're highlighting another open-ended indie game.
Traitor? The city is a richly generated sandbox. Each citizen living their simulated life. Use knowledge to your advantage. Romantically.
The Trove update?
Politically.
Let's say 6 or a 7.
Live your other life. In streets of Fortuna.
Yeah, no thank you. Bye, Fortuna. All right, come on, give me something to pull me back in. Tactics game, Honestly, I'm not really thinking of the Trove update at the moment because it's on the test server, so it's kind of like I can't even grind it even if I wanted to. I mean, I could, but what's the point? And all these showcases have had me like completely, like my brain is destroyed trying to keep up with all of this. Tactics game, whatever. Man, there's a lot of tactics games. It is PC game show.
That was The Rise of the Golden Idol, once again inviting you to unravel the truth being a tangled mystery. Now, take a look at a game from our friends at Hooded Horse that combines turn-based strategy with real-time exploration. Here's the new trailer for Every Day We Fight.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say Sacrifier. Oh. Again, I will say, at least this showcase, it's just been nonstop. Like, everything's interesting and has, like, some unique gimmick.
Almost everyone was frozen. Just a few of us were left.
Not soldiers.
Like, screw Jeff's showcase, bro. This is where the actual, like, innovative games are. These are all so weird. Like, I can't really knock any of them. It's just, again, like, to reiterate, it's just, some of these are just not for me. That's about it. None of them look bad.
Are we alive? I could swear.
So it's a roguelike? Jesus. It's like 5 genres in one. Yeah, Jeff's showcase was the worst. It's kind of surprising. Like, Future Game Show had some good stuff. Xbox Game Show, I mean, I'm just a fan of most of the games they showed. But this so far has actually been one of the best ones. Well, the Future Game Show was some good bangers too. For Xbox, it's kind of like just the games you expected. But there were some good announcements out of that too. Summer Game Show is just inexcusably bad, like. Okay, huh? Oh, I remember them showing this one off. It's another farming game, but you actually like turn into, I guess, creatures to farm? I don't know. Maybe if it has a demo, I'll try it. Death Stranding, guys. That's a weird looking creature. What is the game? Yeah, the showcase has got to be almost done. Because we're on the 2-hour mark, so they got to be wrapping up. They're showing all of these, and then they're gonna end with like the big showstopper. Another goddamn survival game, dude. This is the year of survival games. Like, holy crap. I mean, this says work in progress and looks pretty rough, so it's probably 2025. Yeah. But still, so many survival games these days. Jesus. That sounds licensed. I'm not taking the risk. Oh. Oh. I love the art style. Oh. Okay. What's the name of this monster? Because, oh, it looks like it's actually PvP. Oh my god, that looks so good. Jesus. Airframe Ultra. Yeah, I'll check that one out for sure. Another survival game. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh. At least this one looks like it's got more to it, but Jesus. Sorry, guys. In a year full of survival games, yours does not stand out other than being cel-shaded. Oh my lord.
Hi everyone, this is
Dave, Dead Cells game.
Manager on Windows.
Hell yeah.
The upcoming action roguelike from Motion Twin, the creators of Dead Cells.
Dead Cells phenomenal. This game's gonna be great.
A peaceful village now threatened by a massive vortex of doom. So, they train up and become fearless warriors to fight back in an attempt to save their world. Using a cool thruster, you can dash at lightning speed, letting you dart across the stage, dodge out of enemy attacks, or find new areas and secrets. Through each run, you'll be able to equip different gear and upgrades, creating powerful synergies between them. For example, switching weapons at the end of a combo will let you unleash a super powerful move called an ultra attack, if you can time it right. Jump online with up to 2 other players, meaning you can mix your builds with your friends and find the best combinations to carry you through the diverse biomes. Windblown will launch this year into Steam Early Access. Player feedback is super important to help us craft a game that you guys will love to play. So join us on Steam for the latest updates and information, and how you can join in on the fun. See you soon in Windblown.
The playtest isn't available yet. RIP.
Folks, we are in the final stretch of the 10th anniversary PC gaming show, but that doesn't mean we are winding down. We are, in fact, amping up.
That's right! We're wrapping things up today with not 1, but 2 world premieres.
Oh, this is the end. This is the end.
It's like buy 1, get 1 free world
I was scared.
No, Sean. That coupon expired in 1989, so we won't be getting it.
Oh, well, that's too bad, except, look at this! This is our 10th PC gaming show, which means I get a free premiere.
Look at this guy! Thanks to Sean's Grandmaster level card play, let's check out 2 big world premiere trailers to cap off our show.
She sounded like a slug. World premiere. Oh, here's the world premiere, guys. This. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of the art direction not being my favorite because it's like Discord white mode, like it hurts my eyes, this actually looks like it could be a banger. I say that, but it's because I love being a summoner unit in games. Can I please invert the colors? Please. That was their world premiere though, like Jesus Christ. Okay. Turn the effect off, please, so I can see what's going on. Ooh. See, this is like, look, same simplistic art direction, so much more style than the last game. Gunboat. I don't know if that's licensed music, so I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm sorry, guys. Very nice pixel art, but it's a boss rush game, which I'm never a fan of those. Yeah, overall a good showcase, but we didn't really have like at the midpoint and endpoint and stuff, like it was just kind of random. Some games would just be like, oh, I like this. And then some others would just be like, no, I'm not into this kind of thing. Nothing bad or offensive shown.
And that is a wrap on the
But
PC
no
Gaming
big,
Show
like, oh my God.
2024. We had such a great time showing you all the exciting PC games headed your way. And we're especially thrilled that you could join us for our 10th anniversary show. And I mean, if you've been tuning in to watch our show for 10 years straight, thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without you.
And
where's the last reveal?
First time watching, just watch the show like 10, 20 more times. Make up for all the ones you've missed and for the future ones.
That's 100% how the coupon works.
Right, and the punch card.
And we can't forget to say goodbye to our brave captain of the watch party, the amazing Frankie Ward.
Guys, it's been a great show, and I had an
Who?
absolute
Oh, her.
blast. Before we go, we also want to give a huge thank you to all the game developers, artists, designers, writers, voice actors, and everyone else out there working so hard day after day to create games we all play and love. We appreciate every single one of you.
Absolutely, Frankie. And don't forget that you guys at home can wishlist every game you saw on our show today.
Don't worry, that's mine, guys. Go away.
Steam page.
Thank you so much again, everyone, and we'll see you again in November for the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted.
Heck yeah.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Like those premieres. Shut up. Yeah, exactly. Those premieres were basically the same as everything else they showed. So kind of weird that they got the spotlight. Yeah. Kind of really weird. Like they weren't bad games by any means, but yeah, I'll try and give you guys a bit of a recap, but whew, there was a lot. So I'll say this showcase was great, actually. A lot of the writing was really, really funny. And most of all, it just showed like a bunch of different, like really high quality indie games. There's nothing at this showcase that I would say looked bad. It was just a difference of opinion where it's like, oh, I don't like this genre of game. I like this genre of game. So the ones that stood out to me was Among the Wild, Streets of Rogue 2, Fallen Aces, Turbo Overkill. I think that was mentioned earlier by you, whereas Fumes looked good. Sulfur, Phantom Line, Killing Floor 3, Last Moon, I Am Your Beast, Space Station 14, apparently. Odinfall looked great. Ever Home with an L, Cat Quest 3. The Crush House just looked so hilarious to me. Aloft, Into the Dead 2 or whatever. That game finally had like a talk, and that looked awesome. Airframe Ultra, which was one of the ones that they last showed there, and then Windbloom. Honestly, if you want to have a better like idea of the list, I'll add all of those to the description, but you can just go to their like future game show Steam page, and then you can just see all the games that they talked about. But yeah, there was some really good stuff, honestly. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. I want food. Thank you guys for coming out. Tomorrow we've got the Ubisoft showcase, which is going to be Star Wars and Assassin's Creed. Yes.